Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Athfalya Karima from class 3B, and here I would like to give presentation. I will be presenting branch of linguistic, morphology and syntax, and the subtitle is onomatopoeia. Before I start, I have one question. It is, have you ever heard onomatopoeia? I'm pretty sure that most of you haven't heard yet about onomatopoeia or the word of onomatopoeia, but I strongly believe that all of us, you, me, and maybe most of us have already known what is exactly the material of onomatopoeia, because I did before I learned this onomatopoeia. Honestly, this is the first time I heard. Before I learned, this is the first time I heard onomatopoeia, but in fact, all the materials inside I have understand well. I just don't know the name, so that's why I'm going to explain you what is onomatopoeia. Okay, next slide. Just directly, I give you the definition of onomatopoeia. What is onomatopoeia? So the word of onomatopoeia, it comes from the combination of two Greek. First is onoma, means name, and second is poien, means to make. So onomatopoeia literally means to make a name or sound. So onomatopoeia is a word that imitates sounds or sounds of object, and that is to say that the word means nothing more than the sound it makes. So onomatopoeia is a word that imitates sound of object, or what is exactly the author means to describe, to tell. That is onomatopoeia. Okay, next, I'd like to give you the function of onomatopoeia. So in generally, words are used to tell what is happening. Before, I have told that onomatopoeia is a word, but it has a different, because generally words are used to tell what is happening, and the other hand, onomatopoeia helps readers to hear the sounds of the words they reflect. So every onomatopoeia is a word, but not every word is onomatopoeia. There is a little different, that is different between just word or onomatopoeia, because onomatopoeia imitate the sounds of object, but not words will imitate the sounds of object. You just tell what is happening or just tell the situation. And the next is examples. So I have several of examples. Here's, look at the pictures and look at the slide. I have swoosh, bzz, crack, squish, ring, quack, boing boing, bam, moo, whoop. The last is whoop. So here are the examples, several examples of onomatopoeia. So usually in the text, if you made a text, there will be no pig exist there, because this is just a text. But with onomatopoeia, it will help the readers to understand well what is the author means to describe, to tell us. Like, for example, we see a word bzz, and the text may be in the story of animal. So the readers, maybe us, will directly think that bzz imitates the sound of bee. That is onomatopoeia, and several of examples. And the next examples are mostly animals and noun, object. So after learning this material, I hope that we we can more notice onomatopoeia, because actually onomatopoeia already around us, and it's a common word in a text, but we just don't know the name at first, but we have already known what is onomatopoeia. So maybe we can more notice at an onomatopoeia in a text, or in a essay, or in comic book, in every writing. So thank you very much for watching. Goodbye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.